now, so stream will be
Yeah, I've
starting.
been looking for a title to have on at all times, but I think I'm just gonna
There
keep
we
that on.
go.
I have like a counter to know how many days I've been online because I was like trying to speculate how long I've been playing. So it's nice to just have something that just tells you. I think I hit like
Is it
190.
weird to think
Something.
that it's been a year since this game came out?
No, because 2.0 came out like now, so 1 year anniversary. Yeah.
It honestly feels weird that it's been a year.
Okay, enough talking about random game, and let's.
No, how dare you?
Yes, I will cut you
Greatest
off.
gotcha game to ever come. Greatest gotcha game to ever come out.
No,
Fuck you.
ignore that. Ignore them talking
It is the
about gotcha
greatest.
games.
The greatest.
I think you just have that weird year feeling because for us it hasn't been anywhere near a year. Well, maybe for me I'm approaching 200 days, but still not a year.
Dude, I'm like just under 60 days away, 2 months of it being a year since I started playing. Like,
Jeez, that's crazy.
Uh-huh.
so anyway, it's about more Zenless.
No, no, don't even fucking start that shit.
Okay. Okay, so the next character you're making is Jane Doe. Okay, cool.
Exactly.
He will die so fast.
Get a
Jendo
rat
appears,
mommy.
immediately disappears into a black hole. A next character.
But like, hey, isn't there like a rat adjacent D&D race? You can just take that and do like a dual wielding rogue or something.
There already is
Actually.
an actual Jendo character that someone created like ages ago when the game first came out, but that's besides the point.
Hmm.
True.
I couldn't pull that off.
Bro, if you could do the
What the
voice,
fuck?
that
I have
would
a
be
better chance
fucking.
of playing off fucking Unicron than fucking Jane Doe, like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, how are you gonna get so much
Anyway.
sulfur in your voice, dude?
Fucking
You can't be that
damn you
sultry.
guys, come on.
No,
Okay, so
this is
we left
fine.
off
Everything's fine.
at the blacksmith shop, right?
Yeah. It was
And
meant to bring back the other two, but they're still not here. So,
great.
because as you can see,
Looks like Josh is getting arrested. Bye.
That sounds more like an
nah,
ambulance.
probably some junkie down the road. It happens like every other day. I know I probably shouldn't be saying that, but it's
We actually,
true. Huh?
Fentanyl.
we actually had a bunch of fire trucks on my street
Hmm?
the other day
Yeah, same.
because
But it was from a
the,
car crash.
no, mine was actually because we live on a dirt road and we don't actually have a fire hydrant at the end of our very small street. So they had to call in more fire trucks to connect them all to the fire hydrant that connects to the main road.
Dude, get a
So
fire train.
it was
Fire
literally a
train.
fire train. Yeah, it was a fire train.
Yeah, that is
Hell
funny.
yeah, fire train.
You know that they
I love
a
trains.
little trivia for you. Fire trucks used to have a tank of water in them in case something like that happened. But then they removed it because
Mhm.
it was considered too heavy for the truck.
Yes, of course it would be too heavy. It's going to cost a lot more to repair a fucking engine than it is to find more water places.
Yeah.
Don't
It's
they have
cheaper to
those
just
like
spin the fuel and bring out more trucks than it is to repair an entire fucking engine
Yeah.
but like
or
don't they have like
Oh
windshield.
yeah,
don't they have like
it was because they what would end up happening is the tank would be too heavy because of it being full. Because they're going
question
down dirt roads and having to use that, and then the literal engine would die.
question I
Yeah.
ask question.
Yeah.
Doesn't the fire department have like specifically designed like tanker trucks that just hold a lot of water and they drive
Yeah,
just by
they
themselves,
eventually
right?
recreated those type of trucks, which are ones that hold a lot of water. Yeah.
Yeah, because we have those, right? So
Yeah.
surely you have them too.
Yeah, we do, but for the type of fire we had, it was just a small house fire. The fucking owner was not fully there, and actually
Okay.
got their house on fire.
Hmm.
Not fully there. In what way? Like, was he outside? Was he asleep? Is he dementia?
Is he
No,
dumb?
they're no. They partake in illegal substances.
Okay,
Ah,
yeah, okay, cool.
that makes sense. Okay, anyways. Vin, you're gonna be queued onto your pod.
We're bringing out to Luminor.
Yes.
Yay, best character.
Agreed. Luminor, best character.
Best character not even in the game anymore, technically.
He is still the best character. He's
Actually,
now just the best NPC character. All right. That's all he is.
you could technically classify Luminar as best ensemble cast because he's like 4 people now.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Or is it just 3? Are you 3 people or 4 people?
3.
Oh well, close
I
enough.
got the calm, chill Luminor, the sarcastic asshole Excalibur, and then Valley Girl Caliburn.
Yep.
And they're both racist.
Yeah.
Fuck. It's like, all right, so I can get you some new personalities. Racist. It's like that
It's
one
just
it's
like
like that one fucking meme. Look at you when you're little.
Friends
You wanted to be
forever.
a
Fucking
star
damn it.
gamer.
That show was
It's just
fucking
like that
massively
one.
fucking I want to say like yeah, that show was very racist. Anyways,
Yeah.
It's
I
like
mean,
that
not
one meme. It's like,
Luminor.
huh?
Yeah, it's like that one Smosh
Luminor.
episode when
Friends
Ian
forever with
says
people in his
mermaid,
head.
Anthony goes on a
Yeah.
killing spree.
Anyway.
it's look at you. When you were a small child, you like race cars. Now look at you, racist.
Anyways, yeah, everybody is going to walk into the blacksmith.
God,
I actually don't think
finally.
Kira's there because Kira was sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
So Kira, to catch you up, somebody activated part of the gold, which did not go so well, and it made the city go into a wax out. Hey,
got
you
to
are
do
here,
gun
right?
runs.
Hmm?
Okay, you are here. Good. I'm just explaining what you missed when you disappeared last time.
I mean, I told him about it, but we can go over it again.
Okay, if you told them about it, then you are going to wake up in what seems to be the inn, but it seems to be neater, cleaner. And when you look around, you are in a single-bedded room with actual almost like lavish compared to what it should.
I need to see an animatic of like
Yeah.
Kira just sleeping and the entire inn getting like shuffled around by weird magic and then just getting put back in place.
I just want to see the dumb schematic of me just doing gun runs on one person.
Mhm.
Everything slept through the
So
whole
I'm
city
fully
rearranging like a
healed,
Rubik's
or
Cube.
You are fully
Yeah, you're
healed,
fully healed.
yes.
I'm
Essentially, you slept through a someone using a gold getting defeated, the gold effect getting the part of the gold effect getting reversed, and then everybody getting rewards for that. So you're definitely healed. That's essentially how I'm getting you not being there.
Mm-hmm.
You just
And Blitzwing saved the day.
the least likely character.
And I
He was
helped.
just he was just done with the he was just done with the creature's bullshit. So fucking grabs and stabs with the wrist blade.
There's so many natural 20s, it was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got fucking 3 of them.
Yeah, you missed out.
Speaking of fucking, what did I get for that? Let me check my notes. So glad I have notes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got a paradox dice. Sweet.
and I turn things to gold.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
What
Bio
Gonna
got
make you some gold shoes.
but Bio got one.
But he's
Bio-
currently
yeah,
trying to turn the
okay,
street to gold.
Okay, I have an
Mm.
idea. We
Yeah, I'm
get
just sitting there just
shoes.
tapping my foot on it.
yeah. So
Yeah.
Luminor time.
What if we get we get bio shoes and then we lace the inside with gold?
Well, no, that's what you're going. Well, that's one of the things you're going to a
All of a sudden,
blacksmith.
the gnome that you thought was gone just runs by, smacks Luminor in the thigh, and then goes running by again.
Ah! Why, that's
I
little
know.
gnome.
Where's the gnome sound when you need it?
And that just went off. That's
That's
why I did
why.
that. Yeah,
That's why.
that's why I did that.
That's gnome. I don't know how he always finds me. It's annoying. Anyways, hello everyone. Welcome back to the collection.
Yay!
I would return your companions, but I still need them. I still need some more materials. So they'll be staying with me for a little bit longer.
Oh,
Make sure to feed the
Possibly.
crow a lot more crackers.
Oh, of course.
yeah.
That's all I
Oh.
ever feed them.
Can't really prove it, but there is a possibility that this operation would hold a lot smoother without them. Actually, so.
Possible. Anyways. What brings you back to my humble shop?
I have a warhammer to spare, and I'd like to sell it.
Ah, a warhammer. Well,
Yes.
this goes into Josh's hands.
So, is it just the regular Warhammer, or is it something else?
It's just a regular one.
Then it goes to by the default price of the of a Warhammer, and then you decide from there. Ben.
I always forget. Why I always forget the numbers.
It hasn't been that long. I think it's just been a week.
Yeah, but
Yay.
remember he's bad with math and numbers in general.
No, I was saying it's been forever since we did a D&D stream. It's only been like a week.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right. Can't believe it.
Yeah.
You'd think by this time I've gotten better with numbers, but not really.
Yeah.
You should invest in an abacus.
No, I have small bunny friend. Lyndon! How much for a warhammer?
Man, I can't wait to peruse the weapons. Think he has any shovels?
You look on Luminor's back and there's a shovel.
Oh my god.
There is a
Because
shovel.
remember, he has an actual shovel.
Yeah.
He got that shortly
Is it
before
a weapon?
we did the. Technically, it can be used as one, but that's not. its
I
intended
remember
purpose.
the shovel. We had a shovel.
Yeah.
Yes, and it was Luminor's. It was Luminor's gift.
Yeah, for some reason I thought it was Storm and I walked around with a shovel.
No, someone had one as
You know,
well.
Storm?
Yeah.
Yeah, Stormer had a shovel as well.
Yep.
Oh my god. So many shovels.
Huh? Yeah. There. Somewhere had the powerful shovel.
Luminor
But right
just had the
now-
shovel that helps lead
And
you to
his
right
current
direction.
character has it, by the way, not his old character.
That is so true. I forgot. He got a crazy shovel.
Yeah.
But well, I shall leave the pricing to Lyndon. It's helpful that Lyndon understands numbers better than I do.
Let me roll something. I want to see something.
Yeah, you're on VR chat, so you're having me look up.
You turn around and you realize that you're alone in your own. You can't rely on your bunny at the moment. They seem to be out making sure that your prisoners don't escape.
Alright. Sorry, Lyndon's already here, but Lyndon! Wait. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Shit.
He's just off with the crow, stuffing him full of crackers.
How much does a Warhammer go for? And I'll
Uh,
leave it to Josh or if I give more or less.
10 silver for Warhammer by default.
Alright. So it's up to Josh on if I give you more or less for the price.
Considering that you're bad at math, you're gonna look at it, pick out a random sort of coin that's from 8 below, and then go, yeah, that's good.
So I'm only giving 2 silver for it?
No, 8 coins or less, so just choose 8 or less, essentially. Roll a d8, and that's what you're giving.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why couldn't it be bad math the other way and give me 100?
Yeah. Nope.
Mess up with the zeros.
Well, that's the thing. Luminar somewhat understands the prices of his own weapons, but he doesn't
Yeah.
understand anyone else's weapons.
Yep.
Like, I know the price of my shit. I don't know how anyone else prices their shit. Oh. I almost put D7. There we go. 4.
Okay.
Right in the middle.
4 silver then.
I
That's
guess
what
I'll
you.
add 4 silver. Right?
Um,
Sweet.
there you go. 4 silver.
Mostly I just want it out of my inventory. Yeah. You wouldn't happen to have any shovels in stock. I noticed you have a pretty sweet shovel on your back. Very pointy.
Don't really make shovels all that often. So I don't have one.
Mind you, the shovel on their back looks like a regular garden shovel. It still has dirt on it from them digging.
Uh,
Like, sweet shovel, huh?
yeah. Well used and also well maintained. Any other weapons in stock?
Real quick, is Bio outside, like, still trying to get the
Yep.
ground to turn to gold?
Yeah, I've been keeping track
Can
of it. Yeah.
Luminar, like, notice that and mention it or something?
Yeah, go
Just
for it.
curious.
You can do whatever you want as you're an NPC
Okay.
currently.
Yeah, just wanted to double check.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna look over Horser's shoulder. Is your large metallic friend alright? Is there something wrong with their feet?
Actually, yes, he's been cursed, and whatever he touches turns to gold. So, could you possibly make some shoes and gloves laced with gold on the inside?
As you say that, all of
necessarily
us.
need to be laced. It's just once they're on, they're going to be a barrier, regardless if they themselves turn to gold or not.
Yeah, all of a sudden.
Wasn't
Oh,
it that they only affected unnatural materials?
Yeah, unnatural. Yep. All of a
Yeah.
sudden, the entire ground starts slowly turning to gold. From the point of contact of their left foot, as they're sitting there stomping.
Okay, so we need some. We
And
need
then
some
once
nice.
it does, then it's like you just see me kind of like say just body movement, like finally.
Okay, so what we need here is a pair of nice woolen socks or just leather shoes, and maybe
We're gonna
gloves
have
too.
we're gonna have Luminar walk out and just like eye and like size up the feet. I may have enough materials. It may take me a
Natural
minute.
material.
Oh, I don't need to find this natural materials. It's very annoying to deal with artificial materials. There's always a chance that they fail. And you still get the same issues with natural, but it's natural. They're a lot stronger. Let's see. Can Luminar at least accurately size up something, or is he going to make too small or too big of boots?
So,
You don't need math for that, you just really
Blitzwing
good at
is
eyeballing.
technically there, so you, at this point,
Yeah, Blitzwing is technically the same size.
size,
as,
yeah,
Bio.
as Bio. So at that point, it is you deciding if you're going to let your other character measure the feet.
Let's see here. He's going to look back and forth. He's going to point at Blitzwing. You, come here. I need to test your feet. I need to measure your feet. Huh? The fuck? Oh, wait, no. Well, hold on.
And hands probably for me.
Hold
This
on.
is what happens when you go back
Yours.
and forth between two
Yeah.
voices that suck because they're completely different.
Well, this is what I did for Excalibur.
Ah.
Excalibur was here. Around here.
Basically the same.
Blitzwing is hold on.
It's so nice that like
This guy
the
do-
actual voice actor has multiple characters.
Oh yeah, what you think? Josher said that one of the reasons he gave me the multiple personalities because I could play with it.
Yeah.
That was one of the main reasons.
hmm
Hold on. Tell you what, guys, right here. Here we go. Ah, you want to do what? Oh, I need to measure your feet. I can't exactly touch that once. Can you have Luminor roll a persuasion check against Blitzwing?
Yeah. I'm going to.
I forget what you roll. What goes against persuasion?
You definitely failed. I am sorry, but I rolled a 3, so
Oh.
no matter what you're adding to that, you failed.
Luminor does not persuade Blitzwing. Got it.
Aw.
Yeah.
Get-
I added
get
a
out of
5
here.
by default.
listen to some filthy flesh creature.
Man, gotta roll to persuade him.
Blitzwing's going to then transform into a tank and just sit there, purposely hiding his feet.
Ah, goddammit. Well, I guess you gotta go measure him out.
Well, that's unfortunate. Hold on, I might have something. Oh, I do have some natural measuring tools, but hold on. He's going to go back into the store and look for tools to measure Bio's feet.
I was gonna say, can I persuade Blitzwing?
I was about to ask that.
While they're in that form, you can't know.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
I kinda gave up on that as soon
Yeah.
as they tried to transform.
I
Yeah,
was gonna
hey, I
tap
wanna
on the.
talk to
just a-
my.
Hey, do it.
The only one I feel like that could have a chance is not here because
Yeah.
he did it when we first met. It wasn't even persuasion; it was intimidation.
Yep.
Yes. I know.
But
I wanna talk to my sword.
You go in there, and the only thing you find is some natural like fibers that might be able to use it, but you're gonna have to estimate using the.
This is unfortunate. The only other option is just. Fuck it. All right. I'm gonna grab the fibers and head on out. All right, Mr. B10. Could you hold out your, either sit down or hold up your foot? I need to measure.
I sit down.
Thank you.
Nice.
Okay. And he's going to start measuring. And I'm assuming this is going to be a Josher thing on how accurate he is.
Yeah, I am rolling to see how accurate you fucking.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm so
Make a
glad that I was
parrot
able to
Einstein
do
shoes.
that. Let's put it this way: I rolled a 1, but because of how your character's is, I was able to re-roll it.
Yeah.
Man. I wanna take up my sword and say, "Hey, look, you're home." So did you have a name?
You get measurements of almost perfectly of both feet. You can tell that the left foot might be a little off, but should be good enough to at least walk around.
Nice.
Okay. All
Luminor
right.
just
I can work with these numbers. I should have plenty of material. Do you have a preference of material? Would you prefer something more metallic or leathery?
I'd say metallic would be preferable.
Excellent. Just give me some time. I can forge one out real quick. A pair of shoes, boots, per se, for you.
Would also need gloves.
Oh, you're going. Well, if you need those as well, give me your hands. I gotta measure those as well.
Also, is Bio's ass just turning the street to gold right now?
The gold,
It's
the street's already
already turned to
turning
gold.
into gold. Yeah,
Yeah.
It'd be so funny if I sat down on a box or something and the box turned to gold.
they did not respond. Mathrock, stop being stupid. Okay, you managed to measure them without issues.
All right. I'll take a little bit longer. I'll leave it to Josh to how long it will take.
Half a in-game day. So
Half an in-game day.
it basically meaning you're gonna have to go do something else.
Give me about half a day. I can forge these your gloves and boots. There's a lot of material, but I can do that. You can either wait here or you can wander around a bit. That is up to you and your party. He's going to go back inside and start working.
Yeah. At that point, you guys get to decide what you're doing. As he goes back inside, he's going to slam the door shut, preventing you guys from going in. And no matter how hard you try to open the door, it will not open. Inside, you can hear what seems to be banging from a hammer and swearing as
My God.
as he's working on what seems to be a really massive order.
I don't know if I have a big enough anvil for all these species.
Yeah.
This damn pinky finger. It's always the pinky finger.
Just growl, like just groveling, just a random word here and there. Stupid creature, thinking he could tell me what to do.
So Luminar just walks in and tosses Blitzwing out in his full tank form. Weighs like 10 metric tons.
I would love that, to be honest. If Luminor just got upset enough, but Luminor wouldn't actually do it, so it just goes to Excalibur, and it's like, really? You're going to tell him that? All right. Punk.
Yeah.
He would have enough strength
even-
too. He
even
would
funnier-
just kick you up with one hand and just eat you. It would be funny.
Yeah.
It would be even funnier if you like stealth it over to him in your turtle form and it's just tiny little turtle just pick them up and throw them out.
It's like, what's this turtle doing? Tries to fucking stomp on it, gets fucking picked up and gets yeeted.
Yeah, all I can think now is one scene from fucking G1. Decepticons like to fly, huh? Fucking drop kicks. Then take off! And funny enough, it was actually by one of the smallest Cybertronians at the time, where Braun.
Okay.
He was one of those characters, like characters who were really short but had unnatural fucking strength,
Yeah.
even for a Cybertronian. So his name was Braun. He was quite brawny. Anyways.
So, sighting?
Blitzwing's going to transform back into his robot form. Why is this going to have to take half a day? Why are you fleshlings so slow?
half a day is pretty fast. I mean, how else would you produce things? You put it in a factory or something? uh, those aren't real.
Yeah, factories. Not since we kicked the Quintessons off the planet. Got rid of those Quintessons.
So there's different types of you.
All of a sudden, all of you guys can hear a soothing music coming from what seems to be the center of town, where you guys all came from before. It sounds beautiful even for you, robotics.
What's that noise?
A traveling troubadour, mayhaps. I mean, since we're already
That was not a word.
Akira's still at the end.
Oh, yeah, Kira can hear it as well.
But the tiefling! I forgot about them. Oh, I completely slipped my mind.
So Kira, if you want to go
I think
ahead and
there's
run over to
Ian.
this as well, you can, because you're the closer. You're actually closer. Hi, Yeet.
Sounds interesting.
Eat, throw a handful of in.
No.
Mm.
Uh,
I don't like that. I'm liking this.
Kira, we heading over to our.
Woodwing's going to start going towards the sound to try and make it stop.
Okay.
He hates that he's liking it.
Of course. Hates to like. Kira, are we going over to it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. You will be the first one to arrive. Is anybody else going to be going over to it?
It's been a while since we've experienced some proper culture. Let's go check it out. I go there. I'm going over in that direction.
I will too.
It's this infernal noise, and why do I like it?
Yeah. Rana, did you say you were on?
Yeah, I'm going.
Okay. You guys, Kira, you arrive at what seems to be town square, and the first thing you see is a guy on the fountain playing just simply a flute, but you can hear a full melody of a song playing from just his location. Everybody in the town square is currently focused on him and another lady. The lady is currently dancing around the square. The easiest way to describe her is a lady of silver hair with red and black exterior.
What is this, fucking Sheltier? What the hell?
Perfect delivery. Oh,
Look at you.
oh man.
Fuck you, am I right?
No. No.
You're
You're not even close to right, actually. She's moving too fast to tell what her actual descriptive looks are. All you can see is the silver hair, and that the rest of her is red and black.
Huh. Interesting.
This noise. I hate that I like it. It's made by fleshlings. He's just going to start storming towards him. I'm going to try and make him stop.
See why Yeet drew it down? Because I named the title Yeet, so Yeet was summoned.
The Yeet was summoned. Exactly. Exactly. We're about to throw. Blitzwing is about to get fucking shoulder chucked.
Hey, yeah, that fucking beam is so fucking old now.
B movie. What?
No, that meme.
Oh,
Emotional damage.
Oh, but seriously,
Get
look at
damaged
this.
emotionally. And
This is
I
what they
want to
fucking put
learn.
in.
I want to learn fucking vicious mockery just so I could say the fucking Monty Python Holy Grail lines. You know, like your mother was a hamster. I roll vicious mockery, and your father smelled of elderberries. More vicious mockery.
Yeah.
You
you're
silly
short
English
motherfucker.
snake.
Nobody likes you. I cash Richard Mockery. That 20. Let's go. You're short motherfucker. Nobody likes you.
I love vicious mockery, man.
It's
I wish
such
it was
an
like
interesting
proportional damage
smell.
to the insult. Like proportional damage to the insult would be so good.
You
I
guys
could
are gonna
literally
hate me in a
one-shot people.
second.
Oh no! Oh no! What are you doing? Oh no! They're gonna cast vicious mockery on us. Oh no!
Oh shit.
Not the bard.
So because of the fact that Blitzwing is going at full speed, he's going to get there second and see the same scene. Again, you're gonna see the dancer and everybody staring at the dancer and the magician. Even though they're only playing a single instrument, the entire chorus is coming from them.
Fucking dubstep flute,
Trying to think of what the planet was called. That was like all music based.
right?
Like no, there's literally an episode where there was a planet that they literally spoke in music notes. Like they spoke in a
Right.
single musical tone.
You explained that the other day, someday.
It's
What's
probably
the
like months
fucking
ago,
planet
and
called?
you really don't remember it.
What?
I don't know. I just thought that would be funny.
Was a little fun.
You know what's nice? Attention dice. Shake the dice. Get everybody's attention.
Hey, attention dice. I want to get like that potion vial dice set. That'd be pretty sick.
Yeah, because the quote from Soundwave, that was heaven, the purest, most vibrant, most perfect harmony I've ever heard.
Oh my lord!
Like that is how good the music was. Like just can destroy fuck asteroids. What the fuck was that planet called?
Planet Destructocon.
Watch it actually be
Yeah.
called that.
Eurythmia. Eurythmia. That's what it
Hey,
was.
Actually, that kind of makes sense.
yeah, that does make sense.
I haven't heard this since that damn planet Eurythmia. Ah! I got lucky Galvatron wasn't too pissed off that day.
It's a nice name. Sounds like a nice place.
He's way ahead of you at this point because he was speeding ahead.
Aw, damn
Yeah.
it. I just wanted to piss him off.
Yeah. Trying to
Like, everything you hate is so nice.
He's trying to instigate him, I could tell. But unfortunately, he sped get ahead of you.
God damn it, man.
It was a very interesting episode, to be honest. It was trying to show spotlight Soundwave and Blaster because
I mean,
Soundwave
like,
and Blaster they're the equivalent of each other on each other's team. They both transform into music devices. Soundwave a cassette player, Blaster into a boombox. They both
Nice.
deal with communications like they're just the opposites of each other.
Yes, but like all music episodes are pretty nice. Like even
should watch-
fucking the music episode from Teen Titans Go was like watchable at least.
Yeah.
Then you and I should watch the music episode G1. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, we should do that sometime.
Anyways, back on track, please.
We are on track.
Tracking.
Blitz being angry at musician.
Calibrating.
Blake Swain's still angry at music.
How dare not like nice
Well,
things.
it's
This is
you
why
and
we can't
Kira are
have
the only
nice
ones
things.
there currently. What are you doing?
I'm charging to try and stop the music. You know, technically, I guess it could be. It's not also that he likes it; it's that he remembers that last time he heard music this good, if a fucking asteroid got blown up in front of his face. So,
And don't they have laws on fucking
So
robot
simply,
planet,
it triggers
whatever?
your PTSD.
That's
yeah, a form of PTSD that Blitzwing can have is good.
What's it
It's
called?
just
Yeah,
random
Cybertron.
shit.
Don't you have
Well, this
laws on
wasn't.
Cybertron? Like, don't harass people for playing music?
It really. By the time Blitzwing was on Cybertron, it wasn't peaceful. Blitzwing, lack of a better term, joined Cybertron in the middle of the war.
Oh.
He never knew a peaceful Cybertron because he was a mass-produced drone, but from the Quintessons who gained sentience. That's literally his backstory. The Quintessons mass-produced his body type because a fucking heavy assault vehicle and a light aircraft were a good combo. Pull them all into one boom.
yeah.
Not only
Yeah, no wonder he's got issues.
You're gonna hate this because you charge him to go ahead and try to get him to stop the music. He's going to pull the flute away, which is going to cut it a little bit. The ladies will still dance. You're dancing around. You're gonna notice her slowing down though. As the music stops. He's then going to simply say, "Robotic, you are unworthy of your fit. You are now of rust and rumble. Be gone."
God, he fit checked him.
And then it goes back to playing, and you're gonna go flying past everybody else, and you're going to see
Vicious mockery.
yourself. Yep. You're going to see yourself covered in cosmic rust, in worst of wear.
Oh,
Not
bro,
this
he
shit
just pulled,
again.
like, he just pulled like fucking Haikyuu manifestation like in Hunter x Hunter on him.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
Not this shit again. Fuck this godforsaken planet.
Well, reap what you sow and all that. Might I say?
Kira,
Karma.
you notice this. He then starts
My
playing.
guy's just standing there like, well, he's no longer here, but I think I'll just listen to the music.
He starts playing the flute again, which is going to make all this music come back. And the girl will start dancing at full speed again.
I wonder if she's real.
Doesn't feel real. Since her speed is determined on how the music's played. So, anyway, Blitzwing is now just scratching out all the cosmic rust, trying to get as much of it off. Right? Though at the same time, I honestly can't tell if this is supposed to be in my head or if he actually did fucking afflict me with cosmic rust. Though, judging by how severe it was, it's more than likely all in my head.
This is all in your head,
It
yeah.
did physically launch you. So.
Yep. I know the tricks.
Yeah, because from our perspective, he just looks like he's just scratching at himself.
Yep. He did go flying past you, but yes, if you looked at him, he would look like he is scratching at himself currently.
Oh, I didn't know he can fly without his flying form.
Technically, I can. I just not in D&D terms.
Yeah, on D&D terms.
G1 Decepticons just have a natural ability of flight. Autobots don't, because 80s logic.
Yep.
Yeah, the bad guys got cool and overpowered.
Anyways, eventually everybody else will get to the center square and see everything that Kira is seeing. Again, everybody's just staring at the musician, which is playing a full chorus set of a flute. And the dancer that you
How
can
is
only
he
see the silver
doing
hair
that?
and the red and black.
Is that an enchanted flute? Or like magic?
Hmm?
I'm just speculating. Oh wait, can we roll for that?
If you want to. You guys could be. Kira could be this entire time if they want to. All you do
Can I roll to
is you
like
have
figure
to
out?
ask.
Oh yeah, well,
Roll
I
for
want to
what now?
roll to like see what's
To
up with this
see
flute.
if there's something wrong with the flute, if you want to try to look at the dancer harder, there's a bunch of things you could
You
do.
mean something right with the flute? Because that flute is sick.
Yeah.
Was that like an Arcana check or an investigation check?
Up to you. You trying to look for something magical, arcana? Are you trying to see look at it closer, investigation?
And I'm gonna go with magic. You're not gonna believe me.
Hmm? Yes,
You're
natural
not gonna
20.
believe me, bro. Yeah, I just got a 20.
Hmm.
There's something wrong with these dice.
I think it might be dice person time.
Yeah, you did too good. You've been too nice. How dare you?
It might be DM dice prison time, where the DM says, "I steal that dice." You must use
Right,
a different
right.
one.
Yeah, how dare you
Uh,
guys? So rude, so rude.
with the natural 20 Arcana check, you can tell, with an adjustment, that there is a ghostly form of an actual orchestra behind them you could not see before.
Oh, that explains a lot.
And it is coming from the flute itself. Essentially, by them playing the flute and continuously hitting the right notes, it is causing an actual, like, full-on instrumental to play. Of ghostly.
It's a neat bit of magic. Must be a bard or something. Do I see Kira?
Yeah,
Hmm?
you do.
There you is. Where you been? Like the whole town got flipped upside down.
Uh,
You notice?
Apparently, I slept through it all.
Honestly, lucky. It was a nightmare. You won't believe it. The inn we went to, the guy in the kitchen, by the way, he's cannibal, and also by the way, he was the guy that stole the gold. What a dick.
Huh.
Oh, I can't believe he tried to serve me. I can't believe I paid him. Should have looted his corpse.
I will be
Anyway, do
right
you
back.
see
I gotta
those?
go piss.
Yeah, go for it.
Nice.
I will do
Would
the
you?
same.
Yeah.
Classy.
Anyway, you see those ghostly apparitions like see through people behind the music man?
You don't.
It's a pretty sweet spell. Wouldn't mind learning it myself.
So I don't see them because he pointed them out, or
You still don't see them.
Okay. What would I have to roll?
Arcana to try to see them.
Oh no.
I was like, okay, I have +1 in both Arcana and Investigation, so I was like, well, I'm fucked no matter what I do. And then my dice is just like, haha, get lucky.
I've got a +3.
Nice.
So D20 +3.
Yes,
Yep,
you know the rules,
and so do I.
member. You
Huh?
son of a bitch.
Flash roll or
Oh god, Josh. That was really good, actually.
how do I do the
Because
roll
they're
thing
like
again?
so casual.
Slash roll d20 +3. So like the literal D, and then 20 +3.
Oh man, the subtle, like casual
9.
brick rolls are the best. 9. 9. Enough, if you will.
Yeah, no. Also, they got a 6 before that. So they rolled a 6, got a 9, so they got a 6/9.
Hey, nice.
Yeah, I just went with um the final sum instead of just saying 6.
Yeah, I know. It was more of like a appropriate joke thing. 69. You got a 6, then you got a 9 at the total. Anyways,
Ah.
yeah,
Nice.
yeah, bad joke. Anyways, um, you don't see anything still. There's just nothing behind him.
Okay.
But as soon as you point that out, Arthur, Fuji,
Mm,
uh,
yes.
he is going to stand up, still playing the flute, and then all of a sudden pull it off his mouth. The apparitions are going to disappear. And again, the girl is going to slow down from her dancing. Before he's going to say, that is enough for today, and then bow and finish. As he does so, the girl is going to stop her dancing. And you're going to see, finally, that she is in a dress that looks like a flame, almost like a flame of a flower. Red at the bottom, black at the top. Her eyes are pure red, except for the pupils, which are black.
Hmm. Neat.
Which is where they
Seems
red,
interesting.
which is where the red and black
Fire
was
flower.
coming from. Yep. You also see that she was in purposely dance-like slippers. She's going to walk over. When she does so, she's going to take off one of her shoes and smack you in the back of the head, Fuji.
Ouch.
Take 5
Why?
damage. No resistance
That's
whatsoever
really
possible.
hard too.
Yeah.
Why would she just randomly do that to Fuji?
Not with the chancla, man.
Because he ruined the illusion.
Everybody's going to then look around, realize that there's no more performance, and then start moving back to their regular tasks.
I would clap, but not anymore. So true.
She's wearing dance slippers, but close enough.
That's the only one I could find.
Yeah. Um.
Bards and musicians. Well, magicians, yeah. Bards and magicians, always so secretive about their act.
He's gonna walk over to you. Say, how did you figure out how my flute works?
I was curious, so I looked a little closer.
They're looking really, really hard.
He thinks for a second. Says,
Yes, I just strained my eyes a bit.
that should not be possible, no matter how hard you try.
Oh, my eyes are faceted. Like a fly.
He thinks for a second. Says, "Oh, that makes sense. You only managed to see the musicians, huh?
Yes.
Oh, no bother. That shouldn't be any harm." He turns around.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. He's Song Jinwoo. He has a fucking shadow army of musicians. Song Jinwoo.
uh, no.
uh. What? How could I not? I won Anime of the Year. Unbelievably enough.
Unbelievably, yes, because of the fact that it was rigged. What?
Hey, what?
Yes.
True, those are all rigged.
Um. Anyway, he's gonna go ahead and toss you something. It looks like a hat. Looks like a bard's hat. Says, use it well. You deserve it.
Thank you.
And then
Do I roll to catch it, or do I just catch it?
you just catch it. He tosses it right into your hands. He says, "Oh, by the way, I should probably stop your friend from seeing what they are. Seeing my illusion." Snaps his fingers, and now Blitzwing no longer sees himself covered in rust and damage.
That's nice of you, but to be honest, he does deserve it.
He looks over, and you almost feel like you've been feared to like near death for a second before he goes back to a happy face. Like,
Yeah.
he says, "I almost did it to you, so be glad that I did not." And then he vanishes into a literal cloud of smoke from the top to the bottom.
I'm not speciesist. Add this fact to my notes. Can I put it on?
You can't put it on, yeah?
See here. And notes. Bard. Hat. Is there a description, or is it just a hat?
It looks like a bard's hat.
Yeah. Could be just a hat. There you go. Put that in my notes, just in case.
Vin, are you
Now I
back,
am
or are you still taking a
stylish.
damn piss?
Oi, mate, you gotta be taking the
I
piss.
returned.
Yeah, he returns.
I know. Oh, there they are.
Hey, he returned. He didn't actually fall in.
You missed so many things.
My mother.
Huh? A mother?
So many things you missed.
Yes, I had to talk to. I went to the bathroom and then I had to talk to my mother about some things.
Alright.
I
Well,
thought you might have fallen in.
you
I'm
met.
way too big to fall in.
Nah.
I was about to say that Vin is tall.
No.
He's like 6'5" or something.
And so you missed, just to recap for you, is Fuji rolled I think you got the natural 20, but Fuji got a natural 20.
I heard the nat 20 and
Yeah.
heard the ghost
Thing.
spectral fucking
Well, eventually he stopped playing.
band, but that's it.
He stopped playing, said that he was done and bowed. The girl ended up stopping her spinning and dancing, revealing her dress as like a flower-like flamed dress up from with red at the bottom, black at the top, and red eyes with black people, basically playing the red and black from her dancing. She smacked Fuji, doing 5 damage. One of her slippers, dance slippers. Because Fuji figured out what they were doing. And Fuji got given an item and they disappeared. You are no longer being illusioned. You can actually go ahead and see that you do not have rust on you or damage.
Say again?
You no longer
I
have
heard
an
the night
illusion.
illusion, but what was after that?
So you can see that there's no rust or damage on you. The illusion was broken. He basically stated, "Oh, I should probably break that
Oh.
illusion on your friend over there," and then basically went snap and then broke it. So
Oh, okay.
Yep.
This fucking planet. You need to stop scaring me with this damn cosmic rust.
What is cosmic rust? Is it just normal rust but cosmic?
It's the most deadly virus to us Cybertronians.
Hmm?
There's
Just
some
like a
cases
rat.
where it can rust you to dust within an instant.
Well, that's terrifying.
And it doesn't take much. It spreads fast.
Oh, so it's like the Black Plague. Ah, it's gotta suck.
Us Decepticons tried to weaponize it against those damn Autobots. But it
Hey, good
affected
for
us too. Just a damn Perceptor. To
Well,
help.
that's usually what happens when you dabble in chemical warfare.
Technically, it wasn't even ours first. We found it on an Autobot planet. We just stole it from them. My arms are sore.
Well, you do fly a lot.
I will squash you.
Did you actually put the hat on, by the way, Fuji?
Yes.
So with the hat on, by the way, anybody with the opposite gender, you can see a bar next to them. Like an actual, like, what looks like a game bar next to them. Yeah. You have no idea what this bar is, and it looks confusing.
I mean, well, who
Oh
would be the
no, it's a
opposite gender?
dating sim.
Yeah, it is.
Technically, Cybertronians don't have genders. They're genderless.
Yeah, genderless would not have a
They-
bar.
Yeah, technically there are female Cybertronians, but they're not actually female. It's just a body type.
Yeah, it's a body type. Yeah.
So
So like the stick fizz I used to get.
It makes you a
Like
sim.
omega male, beta female, alpha male, names like that.
Oh no, please no.
Yeah.
If I see a
But-
Sigma male, I'm gonna smack him.
Please.
Is this it's no longer D&D for Fuji. It's now Crush.
Fall in love.
So what's weird
Oh,
is
yeah.
some of these
Oh,
bars actually
no.
seem to be partially filled up around you. Keep in mind you're a bug.
Well, you know how it is with women. You know what they read.
Yeah.
We know how Omni-Man is, so I don't know.
hey. Omni-Man is just fucking creepy.
He still fucked a bug, all right? He went
Yeah.
to
I
a
still
bug
can't
planet.
believe. Okay. Like the most like unlikely thing about that whole arc is that all the bugs have lips, like just human lips.
Mm-hmm.
Like, have you ever looked at the face of an ant close up? It's fucking terrifying. It's
Mm-hmm.
all teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna put it in my notes. Bard hat makes you a dating sim protagonist. Now, both me and Bio have weird things.
No, I got rid of the rose. So
Oh, nice.
the rose and then the Kurt the poet are. Crap,
Yeah,
what
all
was
their curse things are
I got
gone.
rid of one of the items, and then the curse on the sword and the third item basically swapped out for the gold curse.
Yeah, Midas touch. Well, this hat might come in handy. Not that I'm gonna use it, but you know, maybe.
No, I can think of uses
Looks really
for it.
good.
And I
Me too.
mean like genuine uses.
I mean, I did play Honey Pop 1 and 2.
Of course you did.
It's a good game. I should burn my
Uh-huh.
notes. Should really burn those notes.
Uh-huh.
Anyways.
Yeah, if there ever is like a
Are you
annoying
done yet?
character that we need to persuade, we'll know what to do. Yeah, I think we're done. We found the Kira. Yeah, Kira's the name of the Kira.
Yes. Kira's the name of Kira.
Subject Kira. Function Kira.
We wasted enough
Where's the rest of
time with a damn fleshling to was making boots.
Well, that's
Not
kind of
worth
the
paying attention.
objective. Wasting
The
time.
girl, who is, by the way, still
Full
sitting on the
finish.
bench, is gonna look over. Is gonna stand back up after putting her shoe back on. Say, you. Say, and look over. Say, so you put on the hat, huh?
Yeah, it's quite stylish.
Well, good luck with that. And she's gonna just start walking off.
Thanks, I guess. Well, she's in a bad mood. Speaking of, where's the rest of the people? I look down. Is Rana anywhere? Is Rana anywhere near?
Right there.
Also Bio. Where is Bio?
Right there.
We're all here.
Yeah. They're all right
Okay.
there.
So,
You all can interact if you want to.
how else should we waste time today? I still have like, I don't know, 11 hours and something minutes left.
Find something else to look at.
We should go find a local person and ask if they have any tourist attractions. Like a fountain or a statue or a tree.
I guess we should make sure it isn't something music related. It might trigger his PTSD.
I will
True.
shoot you again.
Well, now you don't have to, because you got rid of that damn sword. Or maybe we can run
But did
around
you
around
not
in that
see
map.
that planet Rhythmia? Damn music could destroy asteroids.
Yeah,
You mean
I
those really
remember.
big rocks that fall from the
No,
sky?
you're the You're the one that has bad memories of it.
Good what music. It's hate it when I like things fleshlings do. Anyways, he's going to start walking back towards Luminos blacksmith shop.
Technically, most of the musicians
that's
did
bullshit.
flesh. Do I have a watch, or is there like a sundial anywhere?
Watches exist in this world.
Yeah, I don't think I
Oh.
have one. Yeah, B10. You're like have a watch or 5. You're like made
Would
of
a
watch
transformer
parts.
have an internal clock they could kind of refer to?
Yeah, but more than likely ours are still set to Earth times because we don't actually. Unless when we get teleported, our bodies just naturally know the sense of time.
Well, that's what I mean. Like the internal clock kind of like you would think like based on like planet movement, their
Yeah,
internal clock could
probably.
kind of
They
Probably
in?
would know. What?
Message.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, I just kind of want to check the time because it doesn't seem like it's been that long, and he's going back to the blacksmith shop.
Oi! You know, Luminor's coming running in. He's carrying. Well, actually, no. He'd be more likely dragging the boots and carrying the gloves. You know.
Hey, is he finished already?
Okay,
Oh, that was fast.
here you go. He's going to just quickly toss the boots and gloves to Bio.
Toss a boot to your bio.
I don't have much time, but it is a rush job, so they're a little rough, but good luck. And he's just going to start bolting it and then just disappear through a door.
Hey, you got shoes now.
Oh.
You ever worn
Yeah.
shoes before?
No.
You probably wouldn't need it with your feet made of metal and such.
Well, considering my whole body is made of the same material.
Looks down at feet. All right, I don't wear shoes either.
Oh, it's his
Go ahead
problem.
and- I go ahead and slip them on.
Well, you know, he's a business owner. He's probably got a lot of things to do.
No.
They slip on near perfectly, except for the left foot for some reason, which seems to be a little bit off. It's slightly uncomfortable, but you can't do much about it.
No. That was not. That kind of running is usually if something wrong happens. I used to think that type of shit when Starscream tried to run shit. Something's happened.
Right.
And
Didn't
that's
know
when it's just going to
stars
start like looking around, see if there's anything off.
As you say that, you're going to notice that behind you, because you look the other direction, a giant explosion happens as what seems to be a massive tree runs into the back gate.
I didn't mean it when I wanted the tree. Oh, why did I say that? Also, I hate it when you're right. Something bad always
He's
happens
just
when
going
you're
to
right.
snap around and have his laser rifle ready. Just pure combat readiness. See, I told you.
Is this because Lumina rolled a 1 earlier?
Possibly?
God damn it. At least it wasn't the Flying Dutchman. Those
It
damn
sounds like
burgers look
violence.
too good. And smelled like violence.
This is going to be fun.
You'll need a passive over 16 to see this, unfortunately. Anybody
Passive
have?
over 16?
Yeah.
Yes. 19. Mine's
Okay.
19.
Anybody else have that?
Nope.
28.
Oh damn.
Oh, we
Yeah, I
got
was gonna say
Yeah.
like
okay. For what now?
Passive
passive
perception.
perception.
Passive perception over.
They really specialize in voyeurism.
Yeah. What's your passive
What the fuck?
perception?
How dare you? Why is that your go-to
My
response? to
perception is a
perception?
+3, so
You should really write this down.
Okay, here's a very simple way of doing it, Kita. Take 10 plus any modifier you have to perception. So whatever your perception modifier is. That
Probably
is your
wisdom.
passive. Well, I'm pretty sure
Oh.
they're proficient in perception, so they get better
Yeah.
perception.
I need a feed for my eyeballs, man.
no, I'm in persuasion and insight.
Ah, okay. So
Yep.
whatever so it's 10 plus your perception.
Yep.
That is your passive.
So that'd be 13.
Then you don't see this. What you're going to see is what looks like a suit of armor, an automaton, an angel, or an archangel with one black wing, one white wing, a weird amalgamation creature, a human who's just casually walking along with what looks like a gun and a weird demonic-like sword in one hand and one in the other. And then
Yo, it's Dante.
yeah. And and then a extremely small nymph walk in from the gate.
So it's another D&D party.
Yep.
Oh, this seems like fun. There's something my size. Closer to my size.
What are you looking
Yeah.
at?
Never judge a book by its cover. It may not turn out well for you.
Well, I can see which direction he's
I need a
looking
good
at.
fight. I got really pumped up after that last one.
Just I can see which direction he's looking, and can I roll perception to see if I see what he sees?
Yes, you
18.
will see exactly what he's.
Well, that's a strange gaggle of characters.
And plus, anyways, they started the violence. I'm going to transfer into his tank and start driving towards him.
Like maybe they just fell over or something. Maybe try talking before you shoot them. Hey, he's
That's
gone.
not how
Yeah,
Decepticons work.
that's not really a thing for him.
Just hear Blitzwing call out as he's driving slowly. That's not how Decepticons work.
Yeah, they're always a shoot first, do anything else later.
So, B10. You seem to have history with him. Should we like let him die?
We kind of need him alive for the time being, but we'll see how it plays out.
Yeah.
I mean, so he hasn't necessarily died yet, so it could be enough entertainment.
As you say that, the armor is going to punch the air, and then all of a sudden, Bloodswing is going to get knocked back into Yubao, sending both of you go flying back even farther.
Ah!
I wasn't supposed to be
Yeah,
part
sure.
of the entertainment.
No, not Baby Shark. Shark is fine, but not Baby Shark. No.
That's just mockery for sure.
Ah,
Oh god.
my worst
I was just
enemy.
listening to you, Josh, for a second there. Thank God it's over.
I hate Baby Shark too. That's why I have it in there.
Man, did you see the
Got him.
guy
Damn.
that like?
Huh?
Did you see the business owner that
Oh, it's over. Thank
had
God.
like a bunch of fence zombies outside, and he tried to like scare them away by pulling Baby Shark, and it actually worked.
Damn. That actually works. Um.
It's even more sad that it's a fucking Switch game.
Yeah.
Oh, did you hear that whole shipment of Switch 2s got stolen?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're probably gonna get bricked.
They're gonna
Alright.
they're gonna get
Apparently
their
already
parts
have.
pulled. Yeah, they're probably gonna get their parts pulled apart so that they can get sold in the third market for like people to like
Spares.
use them as repair pieces.
Yeah.
Essentially, it's essentially what's gonna
Also,
happen.
did you see that like some chain that sold 5090s, like 20 of them were like just workout clothes inside the box?
Oh yeah, they whoever was shipping them yoinked them out of the box and stuffed them with something of equivalent weight.
Yep.
Yeah, because they came sealed, you know.
Yeah, that's been happening a lot because companies have been getting lazy and not caring about things. But let's get back to the.
I wanted to complain about local companies, but fine.
What are we doing
Well,
now?
local companies, only you would know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's the huge problems though.
Anyways,
Uh,
I've been flung back that far from a punch since Omega Supreme.
It didn't even touch you. What happened?
I'm gonna transform and get off bio. Oh.
There's like tire tracks on bio.
No, I hit him with the top of my turret.
yep.
So I hit him with the top from tank. I hit him with the top of it.
Bruh.
Ugh.
Maybe they are bad guys. Or maybe they just didn't like you.
Or maybe they knew what his intentions were and preemptively stopped them.
Yeah, probably that one, yeah.
I mean, look at him. It's like what you got that charging at you. You can probably assume he doesn't have the best intentions.
I mean, if I didn't know him, I'd punch him too.
As if you could do anything, you little bug. Ugh.
Well, I mean, there are a few of these fleshlings, as you like to put it, have surprised you.
Yeah, wasn't your
Ugh.
wish to like not have your armor be dented by fleshlings because they've been hitting you too hard? Wink wonk.
Well, they didn't actually hit me.
Um,
Ugh. Anyways. Ugh. Let's go see what they're about. I transform the jet, and just fly around them.
ignores warning shot, gets actually shot.
Uh, you turn into the jet and then start flying around, and then
You
all
see,
of
I
a
have
sudden
higher deck. I have
you-
higher dexterity as a jet, so I have a higher chance of dodging.
you see the human all of a sudden take his gun, put it behind his back unnaturally, and pull out a rocket launcher from his back and shoot it at you.
Yeah, we got one of those.
Can I
It's
roll
going to
dex
start.
to die?
It's going to start following you. You have to roll dex to try to fall. Yeah, it's heat seeking.
Dex
You're gonna
save.
get the roll dex. Yep.
And see, I told you it's a good thing I became a jet because I have advantage.
Yeah.
It was. Yeah. Okay. Oops. 2 space 20
You're,
plus 4.
you good?
Yeah.
That's a 22 to dodge.
Yo, sick.
Yeah, you dodge it.
That's when Josh is like, no, you did 50.
So you dodge it, it blows up next to you, and you still take splash damage.
Yo, splash damage.
Yep. So take 13 instead of full damage.
Alright. See,
Hard
there's
hitting for splash damage.
still at the same time, they're the ones causing violence. I didn't even shoot at them. They immediately attacked first. In case you haven't noticed, I haven't attacked once.
Yeah, but you did say
Excuse
you
me.
wanted
you're
to
like-
fight, so
Provoking them.
Yeah.
I did say I wanted to fight, but I haven't fought yet. And plus, at the
Yeah.
same time, do you really think they're wanting to be peaceful? They threw a fucking tree through the gate. They did not want to come in peacefully. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm just going to keep circling.
Okay, what is everybody else doing?
mm. Keeping my distance just in case.
Okay.
I'm like, I would be more like, oh no, they're blowing up Maria and beating up one of our party members, but it's Blitzwing, so
I was going to say, like, no one gives a shit about Blitzwing.
right.
By the way,
exactly.
I should mention your hat is showing that all but the human are female. I should just
It's
mention.
a fucking harem, dude.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh no, it's a harem party.
Yeah.
No. Oh god. I wish I could see other people's affection ratings.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this one has
Oh.
110 affection rating for this person.
Well, now I really want to kill them.
Oh no,
Okay.
it's Rudius. It's fucking Rudius Grey Rat. The bastard.
I'm going to take a defensive stance and be prepared for anything.
Okay.
Hey, B10.
Hmm?
Fun fact.
Unsure what's what's to come.
Everyone in their party is female except for the human. Kind of suspicious.
Quite interesting.
Yeah, not quite like damning evidence. They're just beating up Blitzwing. I'm having a hard time telling if they're bad or not, but you know, he started it. So could just be self-defense.
I didn't start it. They started it.
Sure. Transforms into tank.
Well,
charges that
you
person.
charging at them could be indicative of starting it.
Put a gun
Yeah,
in
but I
their
never
face.
fired. For all they,
You still put a
For all-
gun in their face.
for all they know, I could have just been driving up just to say hello. No.
That's like somebody running at
I
you.
mean,
with
yes,
a
I was
gun,
going
like,
to.
I was gonna say that's like someone riding up with you
However,
with a gun fucking loaded and fucking cocked up.
Yeah,
like the
being
fuck
like,
you
I was
supposed to
just gonna
fucking
run over to say
do?
hi. This is just my emotional support gun that I always keep aimed at people I like.
Yeah, see, this is my medicinal freedoms. All right, this is my medicinal freedoms.
Like, huh?
Oh no, this is just like that one.
Like
fucking,
I have my fucking gun out of my
uh,
fucking holster because it fucking helps me fucking keep calm.
yeah, emotional support gun.
It's
yeah,
my
fucking-
my comfort gun.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes. What's that one dating sim? Is it like Love Gun? The game
Yeah.
Grumps played it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't even think that's on Steam anymore. Yeah.
Probably not. It's pretty old.
Anyways,
You guys decided to
Still.
just wait. Rana, what are we doing?
my point still stands though. I'm a tank. I always have a gun out Even in robot mode, I have a gun out. It's on my back.
Oh
My
wait,
point
Uh,
still stands.
I could just
What is
Ah,
Rana doing?
sit and wait.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I remember my god is like lawful this person. Can I ask them if they're nice or bad?
Remember how every single time someone evil comes near you, I immediately tell you if they're evil?
Yeah, true.
Or I tell you that there's a battle that you should go to?
True.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. My evil senses aren't tingling. They don't seem to be bad people.
It's
My evil senses are tingling. I sense evil nearby.
literally what it is. It's part of their perks of the god that they have.
Yeah, and I
It's
have like
basically like
Jack Sparrow's
DMing
compass.
like, hey DM, what is this person evil? Yes.
Yeah, and like I have fucking Jack Sparrow's compass. That's like, hey, glory is over here.
Yep.
Fucking glory. Google Maps. I like that. I should play more characters that have fucking active GPS.
Well, you want to go say hi to them, or
Maybe after they beat up Blitzwing. You know, could probably just talk to them, right? Yeah, they seem like okay people.
Because everybody's just sitting there doing nothing, they're gonna go ahead and so this time the amalgamation, the one that looks like a combination of a bunch of things, is going to split up into a bunch of creatures.
Oh gosh, the combiner. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's the thing.
You're all of a sudden gonna see what looks to be a half human, so a half human, half elf. Um, sorry. You're gonna see you're gonna see an orc appear, and you're gonna go ahead and see what seems to be a bunch of undead.
Ah,
And
it's like our combiners. This one does not look right.
There's about 4 of them.
Yeah, that'd be one short of an actual combiner team. The bare minimum, at least. Unless you're Constructicons. Constructicons got 6.
lore.
No, the only reason they got 6 is because they were the original, and then, we found out how to make them with less characters, so then we made them with less characters as toys.
well, there's
Anyway.
also like what was it? Not our. I forget which series it was. It's where Optimus merges with like the form of Ultra
Energon?
Magnus, and
Oh,
he, like when he's in that form, he has like a yellow colored face mask.
I believe that was Robots in Disguise 2001.
Yeah, technically that's a 2-piece combiner.
True, they did do that, and they also did it for the Unicron trilogy with what was it, Energon, Cybertron?
I know I pretty much know nothing between like Armada, Energon, and the like most of those others because I've
I think
only
it was
seen clips.
Energon. Yeah, it was Energon that did that as well. So yeah, but I mean like a full true combiner, like a Scramble City combiner type combiner. That's what I was thinking
Well, I
of.
mean, what really is considered a true combiner though, if they're all combiners in their own right?
Anyways,
Right.
once the amalgamation,
Transformers lore.
yeah, once the
love
amalgamation
Transformers lore.
split, the nymph is going to go. The small one, the really small one, is going to go ahead and pull out what looks to be a staff of some kind, and then just essentially go pew, and then hit your wing, knocking you out of the air with no rolls or saves.
Really, they can hit a 22?
Yep.
What bullshit?
I'm
Why
gonna
do you
be
always
watching
say-
just to make sure I don't get hit as a result.
Damn.
You're going to
Okay.
once you start falling, you're going to see a hole where your wing is. A physical hole, and you're going to take 10 flat damage.
Um,
Can I switch to the my other wings to replace the wings before I fall?
Yes.
The ones that do the double anger thing.
Yeah, you can.
I really
I'm gonna do
wish
that.
I could telepathically speak to Blitzwing, but unfortunately he doesn't have a brain.
I have a brain module.
Like you're a robotic, so they can't use the spell on you.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know that's what I know, but I do have a brain module. I
Yeah,
just
but
don't use it that much. Anyways,
Yeah.
I'm going to do that, and now I have twice as much anger,
Yep.
which is this is on them. This is their fault.
Oh yes, self-defense.
Yeah, no, this would be self-defense because they shot first. I didn't shoot. That's how self-defense
You
works.
threaten them.
No, I didn't.
If you're good at self-defense, you hit them first.
I did not threaten them. Yes, I
Sure.
drove full speed as a tank, but again,
Yeah,
they're the ones who decide. You know what? That equals violence clearly.
yeah,
Even though yes, they were
sure.
right. However,
Sure on the face.
so and I don't have to worry about the discerning friend from foe because they're right there and they're the ones who just hit me. So
Yeah.
cool. This is going to be fun.
Yeah.
Go for it.
All right, you do have cursed wings.
I am going to go full speed, like full fucking speed, and just start gun running them all of them. So to combat roll, it would be plus 11. Yeah, plus 11. So 2 attacks. That is a 28 and 23
nice.
at. I would say the nymph with the first target, and then whoever would be behind them or near them. Those would be my targets. I get hit with the. Like I said, first one is 28, and then the second one's 23.
So you try to hit the nymph, it doesn't do anything. It just seems to go through them. And the one right behind them is one of the undead, and you do hit them, and it seems to knock them down dead for what seems to be a split second before they just immediately get back up. As if nothing
Yeah, these are
happens.
clearly people we should talk to and not fight.
They shot me first. Again. I know you guys know that I was going for violence. They did not know. They just assumed.
Oh, one of them
I
could be a
mean,
mind reader.
If you ran at me with a gun, I would shoot you first.
What part of a tank has a gun naturally? Yes, let me put away my gun in my tank mode. Yes, that's how that works.
It's called
So
walking.
there's a reason why they started
No.
attacking you, but I'm not saying why.
Racist.
There is a
sure there's a
logical
reason, I'm
reason. There is an actual logical reason. Yes.
Yeah, we're just trying to make our own logical reason.
Exactly, yeah. I'm putting my own
Yeah.
logic.
Yeah, we're just sitting over
I
here
reject
being
your
like,
reality and
"Should we help
subsequent it
him?
with
Should we
mine.
not help him?" You know?
I reject your reality and subsequent it with mine.
Oh my
If you know that quote, congratulations, you're an idiot.
Yes.
As you. Oh well. Taking quite a lot of damage out there. Should we help him? Maybe explain that this whole thing is a misunderstanding? At least it seems that
Oh,
way.
well, why don't you go find out?
Hmm.
They may treat me the same way they're treating Blitzwing at the moment, so
Yeah, true. Yeah, you do look the same.
We're completely different color schemes. Yeah, you look the same.
Well,
I am
says you.
tan and purple.
Through a bug's
Violet,
eyes,
and red.
yeah,
Like,
you look the same.
I'm a bug and fucking Kira is a demon and you're like fucking flesh creatures.
We don't even have remotely the same body shape either. Bio is more rounded. I'm all
They're both
blocky.
metal. Maybe they're metal haters.
They have an armor
Maybe
and
they
pop.
listen
They have
to
an armor and
country
puppet
instead.
on their team, but yeah, metal hater.
Yeah. That's true.
because
That's true.
it could just be a possibility they feel that something larger coming at them might be deemed a threat.
Hell with it. I'll walk towards them with my guard up, like more so able to quickly bring my shield up if anything happens. With my hand extended, greeting them, asking what what might they be doing here.
They do not seem to attack
Fighting.
you. The human walks over and says, "Ah, finally someone that does not seem to have a bit of hostility."
Yeah.
Yep.
Honestly, I didn't want to go over there because I thought they'd shoot me on
You
sight.
see, I'm naturally hostile, so.
I'll apologize for um acting a little bit too quick when it comes to being on guard, but seeing a giant mechanoid being get thrown through the air, yeah, it
Uh,
would
But
put
when
anyone
when
on
you see
guard.
what looks to be a machinery coming at you with full hostile intent, you tend to try to get rid of it fast. He looks over. He looks up and sees the Blitzwing, who is currently flying like a bee in the sky.
I kind of want to walk over.
Real quick,
Understandable.
Yeah.
I want to pop a 180 and just do another gun run. Unfortunately, Kita, you are. I don't know friend from foe, so you're probably going to get hit.
So when you try to do that, the Archangel is going to go ahead, reveal their face and say, "Enough is enough." And instead of having 2 eyes, they're gonna have 4. And when they show them, you are gonna get stuck mid-air, mid-gun run, and then just be out. You are now asleep. Even though you should not be able to
Okay.
sleep, you are asleep.
Nice.
You put me
I wanna,
He's
into.
in a standby mode.
Yep.
yeah.
Hmm.
System reboot. I want to go over there and talk to them now.
You've essentially been put in limbo.
Nice. Sorry about our associate. He's not quite a friend. He's a little addicted to violence, as you see.
I'd say he's got a few screws loose.
Yeah, sure wants to keep him on a
I
leash.
would slowly walk
He's
up
just
and
so big.
hearing that, I'd say, I can attest to
They
that.
as you say that, the guy is gonna look behind and say, one of my associates has that same problem. Looks over at the puppet. It says they have the same tendency, and then looks over at the tree. It says, "Let me quickly fix this," and then snaps his fingers, and the tree starts moving backwards, and the wall starts repairing itself.
I knew it
Huh.
was just a simple misunderstanding.
Interesting abilities.
But see,
Haven't
no,
seen
I
that
was still
before.
right, though. They still wanted. There was still violence reason for it. It just wasn't party agreed violence.
Blue swing. No talking blue swing. You're in timeout. Been a bad jet. Oh,
Yeah, my puppet friend over here has a bad tendency of overreacting and sending tantrums. That was the tree incident that you saw over here. We came inside to go ahead and apologize, and then we saw your tank. Or robot, whatever they are.
I'm not quite sure what they are, except for violent. But it seems to be a
Well, the
trend
term
going
is
on.
Cybertronian, but robot is an adequate descriptor.
I suppose every party needs a chaos gremlin. I believe is the right term.
You always need someone who's violent. Violence is helpful in D&D.
Violence isn't the answer, but it is a answer.
No, you're right. Violence is never the answer. It's the question, and the answer is yes.
So true, so true.
Violence? Yes.
Well, might I ask what brings you here?
Sorry. He says, we were actually walking by. We're on a journey to go ahead and get rid of a corrupt king. He was abusing an item to control a city. You wouldn't have to know where it is by chance, would you?
Is the item made of gold?
No, actually. It's a staff made of a pure black metal. Actually, similar to your friend over there.
Interesting. I didn't see the king of this city use a black staff,
We
but the
help
king did
collect
turn him into
pieces.
that. Yes, B10.
Yeah, we helped collect pieces of like some golden artifact that he used to restore everything.
Yes, this city has a powerful king with a powerful artifact.
We
I don't
know
know if
this
he's a
king
bad guy,
very
though.
well. He is a pretty decent king and runs his place well. We almost had to take his artifact from him due to his heir trying to use it against him. But
Ah, typical. It's always the third generation.
that was sorted out ages ago. Now, this king was trying to become immortal, the one that we were speaking of. Something like a lich, I'm pretty sure.
Ah, Lich. Yeah, no, we haven't seen any of those around.
I can't say I've seen one of those lately.
Or ever.
Oh, he says, what a relief. We're gonna go ahead and go now that we've fixed our mistake.
Before we
Does-
go press any forward, how tall is his companions? Preferably the one that struck the tree.
So, the puppet? About the
Yeah.
size of an average human?
Which is
About 6 foot.
okay. I was gonna say if they were small, I would kind of pop a little bit of a joke in there with a question, but
Balls. Don't feel bad about beating up our associate. He honestly deserves it. It's been a bit speciesist
yeah, since
lately.
our average my guy's gonna ask, might I ask, what was with the bit of the temper tantrum just when you showed up?
Oh, I was telling them that they couldn't feed me any food because it was the other one's turn. And then they threw a tree.
Okay.
Hmm.
I'm
So it
gonna
is a
assume
harem
they have
situation.
that all of them have a fascination with you for some reason.
Oh, has that happened to you before?
Can't say I came across it
He's gonna start whispering and
as
say,
of yet.
I've tried getting rid of them so many times and I can't seem to.
You don't happen to have some kind of flower that could be the cause of it, do you?
No, the only thing I have on me is this weird ring. He brings out a ring that has a symbol of a rose on it.
Maybe if you're nice to the king, he might help you getting rid of it. Because that's how I got rid of objects I had.
Maybe. Well, I'll
Also,
be
it
off for
wouldn't happen
now.
to be from another world, because I've heard that has the same effect.
He gives a little wink and then starts walking away and says, maybe don't pry into certain things.
I see. Most likely an isekai protagonist. Those people always have harems.
Not all of them do. Just apparently the ones you watch do.
Just most of them.
Actually, like
uh,
1/8 of them do. It's just all the popular ones apparently
yeah,
do, because people
yeah,
like
that's
what
true.
that's what people like.
Well,
Hmm.
all the popular ones and all the bad ones. You probably have all the good ones that I haven't seen.
Anyways, he's gonna start walking off. The amalgamation is gonna go ahead and combine back together, and as it does so, two hidden halflings from the amalgamation are going to reveal themselves and then combine back into it. That you guys did not see, as it was combining.
Huh, where the
Small
heck did
stealth
those two little
beings,
ones come from?
stealth gremlins.
It really is the Constructicons. 6-man combiner team.
You know, Kira, halflings are famed for their stealth.
Well, I suppose.
As they're walking away, the nymph is going to go ahead and take its small staff and then bang it to the ground, and Blitzwing is going to wake up. Your wings are going to be deactivated, and you're no longer going to be
Fall.
raged.
No.
Fall.
I'm still going full speed, aren't I? Just
You
Oh,
fell to
no
the
longer
ground.
ranged.
You fell to the
Oh, I just
ground.
dropped like a rock.
Yeah.
Fall!
Ow!
That was smart. Care to do it again?
Well played.
Ow. Ugh.
And I hold out the cue and I was like, "Does somebody need a patch?"
It'll pick me up.
Fucking
See, like,
damn it.
You see
Some bad-
parts of my
bad-
my armor is all banged up and chipped.
You have a hole.
By the
Like,
way,
like
Yeah,
different
there's
parts.
a whole ass hole in my wing.
Yep.
by the way, we
I'm
did
holding
talk
the
about-
cube in arms within his arm's reach to touch it if he wants.
Slam my hand into his where the cube is. Ouch.
So you heal up except for where the hole is.
Oh, you're fucking kidding me. How dare you?
Perma damage. Yeah, we
How dare
did
you
talk
take away
to
one of my
them.
best features? I'm just flying around saying, fuck you.
Anyway, yeah, we did talk to them. They seem to be very nice people. That whole tree incident was just a mistake, you know, a little bit of misunderstanding happens all the time. They fixed it. Also, they did sense your hostility, so you know, self defense and all that.
I'm always hostile.
Yeah, maybe don't run off half cocked.
Cocked.
You know, like a gun. You seem to be made out of guns.
As I say, it's a little hard not to go running off half cocked when you literally are a gun.
True.
Our guns don't do that. We
Those
don't
fucking-
chamber rounds.
Bro's literally fucking Juzo from No Guns Life. It's a great anime. You
But
seen it?
No Guns Life? I haven't watched it in a while, but yeah.
Oh, it slaps.
No, Cybertronians, we build our own ammunition inside our bodies. And they just automatically chamber themselves, including the tank form. So a bullet literally forms inside the barrel
Well,
and then launches. That's how it works. So we can't half cock. So Blitzwing doesn't he's heard the phrase, but he doesn't understand what it means.
I'm sure he
Yeah.
hears it a lot.
No, most Decepticons don't like Blitzwing because they also find him too violent. Fun fact: even Decepticons find him very violent.
Makes sense.
Ah.
Well, there's a reason I'm more violent than ever with Blitzwing because that's the character trait. He's just extremely violent.
The embodiment of murder, hobo.
Oh.
So, yeah.
So yeah,
Great.
is that hole gonna be there forever? How come
I
they didn't
hope
fix it?
not.
Is that like a perma damage
It
spell?
would be a shame if you could never fly again.
As you
I'm
guys
gonna sock Bio
dodging-
right in the chest.
as you smack him in the chest, for some reason a way louder bang happens, and you're for a split second you almost think that you hit him way harder than you actually did. Before realizing that that bang came from outside the wall, and it's probably from that same party that you were just trying to fight.
Oh, romance. Such a hassle.
I want to cause more violence.
I always find some weird people, bad people, somewhere.
Do you guys have like creatures you don't care about that I could slaughter? I just need to do something. I'm bored.
A random human walking by says, "If you want to kill things, go out to the forest outside and go kill some of the monsters out there. They've been trying to get in lately."
Oh, that works for me. Just go immediately transfer to the tank and just drive through the gate.
The gate's closed. You're just gonna bash through it after it's been repaired.
Exactly. That, like I said, I'm going to drive through the gate.
The guy
Literally.
looks over. It's like, are you kidding me?
We just fixed that.
Oh, good thing I gave the king a sufficient amount of gold to deal with it.
He did say he would look the other
shame.
way.
You just hear some demonic cackling as Blitzwing drives off at full speed towards the forest.
Uh, yeah,
Oh.
you hear cackling, and then all of a sudden you hear howling from. So it seems to be a giant wolf. You could tell it's massive. From that same direction.
I'm assuming it was just about time for us to leave this place anyway. Right? I mean, we
Yeah,
did the
up to you.
fetch quest, and
Yeah, I
we
would
got
say
pilot
that would be.
shoes.
Might as well follow him, make sure he doesn't get too hurt.
Again. I wanted to check out that hole, see if it was permanent or not. Maybe he's better when he's grounded. Well,
Technically he is not grounded. He just only has one set of wings, which make him really mad when he uses them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you wish I was you. You would rather have me flying around, because to be honest, that's one of the reasons I fly so much is just trying to use that as a way to calm him down.
Yeah.
That's literally
oh,
my reasoning for making him fly so much.
Yep.
So he's going to
yeah,
be
so he's
more
gonna use
violent than
rage.
ever now that he can't fly. And then if he wants to fly, he's going to be twice as violent because he's going to be twice as angry.
Yep.
Now that I think about it, he doesn't have those rage wings. That might be a problem.
Unfortunately, Joshua has just made Blitzling extra violent. Congratulations.
Who said I didn't do that on
Typical
purpose?
Josh.
Oh, I'm sure you did it on purpose. I'm sure.
Such a Josh move.
Comedic effect. Anyways,
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming 2 tank shots go off as well with the howl.
You guys are gonna go off to the distance with everybody following you, and that's where we're gonna end for today. We're ending a little early, but I have something I want to do today, and I gotta get set up for stuff, so we're gonna end here. So.
Oh, I guess we'll go into the after game then and discuss things.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something I forgot to ask you about the last one.
That's fine. I'm gonna end stream. I'm just gonna end stream. I'm not sending anybody off today. So, bye bye stream.